Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this harm her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your bob if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make him out. Promise the heater gon' make him out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Hey everybody, how are you guys? Let me say hello. I know Just Jules is in the bushes. Hey, my queen bee, how are you? Hi, Wanda Steves, how are you, sweetie? Wait, what did you say? I'm going on a date with a crush who I then invited his crush from 40 years ago. Oh, wow. Okay, nice. Have fun, Wanda. That sounds awesome. Hey, Chronic Space, how are you, shorty? Hey, Butterfly Kisses, how are you, mama? Hey, Michelle B, hey, shorty, bye. Hey, what the F? How you doing? I'm glad you caught alive too. Hi, Angela Barnett. Okay, Chronic, you're driving home. I hear you. Hey, Martin's mommy, how are you, shorty? Tina, hey, beautiful. Listening while cleaning. I ain't mad at you. Hey, Kelly K, how are you, mama? Hey, Rabbit of Chaos, how are you doing, sweetie? Delilah Jane, hello, welcome. Nice to have you. Hey, sorry, Vera, almost skipped my Vera. Hey, Vera, how are you, sweetie? Bye. BB from VA, how are you doing? Nice to see you all. So as you can see, it is just little old me. Kino, hey sweetie, how are you, mama? So nice to see you. So it is just little old me tonight. JJ's away with her husband and family, and so she's away. So it is just little old me. Y'all gonna have to just deal with little old me. I'm not gonna be on too long because it's weird being on without JJ. Weird. It's like feels foreign. So, but I did want to come on to a live. Just Jules. Thank you. Pink, I swear, if I could wear pink like Just Jules does every day, I would. Pink is like my absolute favorite color. So I was like, I gotta do the pink. I haven't done, and I actually used the don't kill me, the Jeffree Star, the conspiracy palette um for my eyes. Just used that one palette, and I forgot how good it was because, like I've said before, I gave the palette away to my nieces, and then Alex brought me another one, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this one. So I've been using it and I really like it, so thank you. That is the pink on the eyes. um so I wanted to, yeah, just wanted to have a live because I wasn't here on sorry guys, I gotta put my damn glasses. Listen, my glasses seem crooked. I don't know what's going on. And then I dyed my hair and it came out like tie-dye. Yeah, your hair coming out tie-dye is not cute, but we're gonna ignore that, okay? All right. Because I'm in Jersey and I went to the beauty supply over here and they didn't have the brand. I usually go to Ulta and I get my hair dye from Ulta. Ain't no Ultas around here. So I was like, I wanted to do my hair. My hair was looking ratchet. So I go to a beauty supply. The woman was really, really nice. And she was telling me about these permanent dyes that you buy, and then you buy the bleach, and it was too much. And I was like, okay, just give me one all in one. And that's what I get. And I tried a brand that I had never used before, and my hair came out tie-dye. So I don't want to dye it again and all my hair fall out. So I'm gonna wait. But that's what I get. That's what I get. Hey, J Fid, my girl. That's what I get. So, word to the wise, stick with what you know. Don't experiment. If you're gonna experiment, do a fucking strand test. Here we go with the cursing. Do a strand test on one little strand. Don't do like me, do it all over your hair. And then the day I decide to do it, my sons want to go out to dinner. So my sons want to rush me. Not a good idea. Hey, Mama T, my girl, how are ya? Yeah, so my son was like, "Oh, I'm hungry." Vera, Vera, listen, Linda. This joint is tie dye. It's just, but people who saw me in person said it looked really cute. I guess I don't know. So I'm gonna go with that until I can fix it because I know what it's supposed to look like. You know what I mean? So okay. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean the pink. It looks red here, but it's pink, guys. It's like a hot pink. I don't know why it looks red here, but it's like it's not. It's yeah. So that is what it's happened. It the tie dye. So, so, so I should I swear, Jules, if you lived closer to me, girl, I would be like, Jules, please do this here, girl. Do this here. Help a sister out. Oh yes, that's right. I wanted to talk about that too. So, listen, all my haters make 1,000 videos talking about my tie-dye hair. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, excuse me. Hey, Fire and Nice. How are you, sweetie pie? Um, yeah, so Jules was telling me, just Jules, because I hadn't been watching sorry, excuse me. Maddie and Gerald had been offline. Hey, Miss Manda, my beautiful Miss Manda. They had, and I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm trying to get this lighting situated. The light here in the living room is all the way up over yonder, like way there's no way we could reach it. To change the light bulbs, so it's really dark in this living room. I have my ring light on, so the lighting is just off. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta try to work on the lighting. I'm trying, but until I get a little space situated, and I just don't feel comfortable in my son's rooms, like in their space. So I'm trying, but I'm sorry about the lighting. I know I looked like washed out too much. Maybe if I lower it, let's see. Um, maybe that'll be. Maybe that's. I don't listen. I don't know, but I'm hoping to get that situated. So sorry about the lighting. It looks crazy. Yada yada yada. But yeah. So Maddie's back. I think that she said that her and Gerald. He went back to his aunt's house and left her stranded. Um, and I have some feelings about that, right? So if anybody who doesn't know Maddie, and Gerald Owens, she goes by Maddie Owens. They're not married. They are two people in active addiction. I don't remember what area. I used to think it was Chicago, but I don't think it's Chicago. Um, I can't remember now exactly where they're from. Sorry, guys. I know what kind of a YouTuber am I, right? Anyway, okay. So there, I've made videos or talked about them in lives. They're in active addiction. Thank you, JFit. You guys are so sweet to me. Even when I look a hot mess, you're like, don't worry, you look good, Cindy. Don't worry about Detroit. Thank you. Detroit. Okay, thank you, just Jules. Detroit. Yes, thank you. Okay. So they live in Detroit. I know. I don't I don't know. I don't think they have publicly, since because I've watched a lot of the interviews and everything that they've done, and they seem to have been together for a long time. But I have an opinion on that. Hi, Nikki, my English crumpet. Hey, Grace Case. How you doing, shorty? Oh, good. Enjoy time with your mom. Listen. YouTube will be here. Moms, go hang out with mom, for real. That makes me very happy. Gotta love the moms. Um, so I Okay, so she came on and she said that he went left her stranded, that he went to go stay with his aunt. And there was a time when happy birthday, Grace Case. Happy birthday to you. Hey, just Brit. Happy birthday, Grace Case. Listen, go spend time with mama. Enjoy your birthday and happy birthday, beautiful girl. I hope you have a great birthday, a year younger. So don't worry about it. How old are you today? 28? That's a great year. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I mean, when I first did it, I'm not gonna lie, I was in the bathroom and I was like, I was crying because I was about to go out to dinner. And I was like, how do I fix this? How do I fix this? Oh my God, I gotta go to a restaurant with my hair like this. And then after, because it was wet, and then after it was dry, my sons were like, Mom, kind of feeling that. And I was looking and I was like, I don't, mm, it grows on you. I guess like the first time I saw it, it was like a shock. It was like, girl, this is not what you were going for, but it's growing on me, and whatever it is, what it is. I don't want my hair to fall out. Like I said, like I said before, I was just gonna let my natural hair color come in and go back to my brunette, but then I was just like. I was walking by the beauty supply and I was like, but I still need my pink. I'm not ready to let it go yet, and that's what I get, tie dye. So yeah, so that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do, tie dye. So yeah. So I'm sorry. So there was a time when they were, because they're living like in an abandoned house or place, where they were staying with Gerald's aunt, and he was doing a lot of yard work, helping around, her house and stuff. And he seemed genuinely happy, like his spirits, he was in better spirits. He seemed like a very happy person around his family. And of course, I can understand that. Not everybody's super happy around their family. Sometimes it's the opposite. People are miserable around their family, but he seems genuinely happy around his family. Whereas Maddie didn't seem so happy. It's not her family. Um, and because they're in active addiction, it kind of messed with her money. Hey, Mikey, my chulo. Sorry, let me say hi to my peoples. Hey, Mikey. Hi, Laney Lynn. How are you, beautiful? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Listen, I lost the flow of how to multitask. So I accidentally have orange strands in my hair. It said copper night bright orange, but I love it in the color. Thank you. And that's what see it, guys? You can see it better. It's like, I don't know. So I was like, okay, so maybe I could pretend that I meant to do it like this and just act like I wanted it darker on the top and then to gradually go into pink. So that's what we're gonna go with. Shh. I didn't just tell everybody on the internet that this was an accident. No, I did this on purpose. I did this on purpose. So it was supposed to be like this. So yeah, I got skills, right, guys? I got skills. If you need your hair dyed, come to Cindy. I know how to do it, okay? Because I did this on purpose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I fucking wish. I fucking wish, but yeah. I gotta pull out my lavender wig for Halloween week. Ooh, love it. The Johnston comments. Lavender wig. Ooh, that sounds fun. I can't wait. I love Halloween. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cover this hair because yeah. Listen. Too bad, Grace Case. All right, everybody gotta say happy birthday. What the hell? You won't be in here and not say happy birthday. They don't fly around them their parts. That's right. Thank you, Just Brit. That shit don't work around here. What the hell? It's not a secret. Be your birthday. Nobody say happy birthday to you. What the hell? I went in a barber's and got my hair trimmed for 11 pounds. Looks great, about 4 inches off. That's pretty inexpensive. Sheesh. I wish. Can't. Well, barbershop. I guess if I went to a barbershop and just asked them to give me a trim, it wouldn't be as expensive as a beauty salon. So that's what you meant, right? You went to a barber shop, not a beauty salon, because even if you get the same thing, but it's also a different experience. Like some barbershops now have women working in them that'll give you that experience of washing your hair and then trimming it and then blowing it out. And some barbers do that too, but so barbershops are getting hip. They are hiring women so it can be truly unisex. So but it is less expensive. Hi, Lisa Ann. How are you, beautiful girl? Hey, Caddy, my chula. Where's my BB at? Where my BB at? I miss my BB. I don't see her yet. But yes, thank you guys. It's her birthday. It's Grace Case's birthday. Got to say happy birthday. A man's barbershop. I thought so because it's less expensive. Hi, Miranda. I get it. Love you, Miranda. I know you're still grieving, and we love you. We love you, Miranda, so much. And thank you for stopping by. We love you so much, Mama. Um, so yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So so she so okay, because it wasn't when he was there and he was showing Gerald was trying to do content, right? Where when they come online, it's her just sitting in front of her camera, her phone, um, asking for money. That's all she did. And he was actually trying to give content. He was putting his phone there while he did yard work. He would try to entertain and sing, and to me, he was making an effort to try to put out content instead of just sitting there staring at the phone, waiting for people to send you donations, acting like you care about what people say when she, let's be honest, she doesn't care. She can't care. You know what I mean? She's in active addiction. She just wants to get that money to go get what she needs to get. And then the cycle repeats itself. So I give him an E for effort. He was trying to put out some content, showing him doing stuff around the house, doing yard work, showing as he's barbecuing. And that's where she got really mad when he was showing that he was barbecuing and showed that they had food because that was her hustle, right? Oh, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. And knowing that they're at this house where there was water there's things to drink, and now he's showing that they're barbecuing, they're eating food, it messed up her hustle. So she was very unhappy about that. So then they left. She really didn't say why they left the aunt's house, and went back to the bando. And recently, and then they had gotten a strike, because their channel had gotten a strike, right? Their channel that had like 14K subscribers. So they started a new channel because they couldn't go live on that channel. And then when they wanted to come back, they still weren't able to upload to that channel. So they created a new channel. Um, and what happened was that their 14K channel wasn't monetized. And once they monetized it, YouTube, when they were getting reported for grifting, YouTube wasn't playing with it. My breezy girl. Hey, I know, guys. Also, Steven Crisco rang the bell. She rang her radiation bell and she rang her chemo bell. And I'm so happy. Congratulations to Steven Crisco. She's one of us. She's a member of our community, and that's such a blessing. I know so many people have been touched and affected by cancer, and being able to ring that bell is an amazing thing, and it's nothing to be taken lightly. So I'm so happy for her, and I hope she's doing well. I hope she's doing well. We love her. And so yeah, I'm really happy. Hey the doll, what up, cousin? So yeah, so once they got monetized, YouTube um wasn't playing that, and they were getting reported, and so they got in trouble. So they started a new channel, and they got in trouble on that channel too. I don't know. And so they couldn't upload. Um And so she came back recently and she said that Gerald left her, that he left her stranded, and then he went back to his aunt's house. And I hadn't really seen her. And then Just Jules said today, because Just Jules keeps me updated. I used to watch Maddie's lives, but it was really taking a toll on me. Um, it was just a lot. It was just a lot. And I was starting to feel um like I didn't want to start attacking her. And I know I came and I spoke about Maddie, but I never wanted to come from a place of attacking her because I know that she's in active addiction. Um, but it's not okay to openly take advantage of people's kindness. And again, some people may feel like I'm being a hypocrite with that because I accept donations. I'm on YouTube. I have memberships, all of that stuff. Um, but there's a thing when you take money under false pretenses and just don't put out any content, which she wasn't. She would just come online, go live all day. Like, she would go live and then get off, come back 2 hours later, get more donations, get off, come back an hour or two later, and this was the a cycle all day long, every day, 7 days a week. And so just Jules said that she's back today. She's not with Gerald's not with her. She got a new phone, and so I'm going to go. Oh, thank you, Dadal. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna go check out her live that she did today. Um, and it's just upsetting because I honestly hope that Gerald wants a different life. And if he went back to his aunt's house, maybe that's him ready to be off the streets and maybe try to do something different. Maddie has that ability as well. She has a family that lives in the suburbs. It's not as if she's alone. And if she decided to get herself clean, I think her family would be more than happy to help her. Um, it is. It's so, and that's the thing. What the F is so hard to watch it and continue to watch it, and then you get aggravated because you see these people that just keep enabling it, and it's like, Miss Manda, you saved me, Cindy, from Maddie taking my hard-earned money. Thank you, love you. I love you too, Miss Manda. And um, she came to me, 'cause, I love Miss Manda, it's my girl. And she came to me, she asked my advice, and I just told her honestly. And I'm not trying. There goes Steven. Hey, Steven. Yay. I'm so happy you're here. We love you so much. And congratulations on ringing your bell twice. That is amazing. And so happy for you, Mama. Seriously. And God bless you. I'm really, really happy, right? Fuck cancer. That's right. That's how we feel. Fuck cancer. Um, but we were just talking about your ears must have been ringing. Love you. Um, and and it's hard, Miss Manda, because I don't want. And thank you for the super chat. Sorry, thank you. Mama T just reminded me. I was like, oh shit, did I even think of the super chat? Thank you for the super chat. Um, and I don't tell people what to do with their money. You know what I mean? But she came to me and asked my advice, and I'm a recovering addict. I know um, what we do in active addiction. And we'll keep taking from people. We'll keep taking until they have nothing left to give. And I think that it's hard because the more she keeps, until people stop giving her on YouTube, she's not going to seek help. She's really not. Why would she? If she has it handed to her and all she has to do is go live and have money given to her, that's like the easiest money to an addict. You know what I mean? And anything that's easy is going to be something that as an addict we continue to do. We don't have to work for it. We don't have to do shit. All you have to do is come online and people give us money. And I could understand people giving her donations if she was actually putting out content, if she was actually trying to change her life, right? If she was getting her ID, if she was going to pantries or even taking her phone, going to soup kitchens, trying to fend for herself a little bit. But she doesn't do these things. She's become so used to it that she feels entitled and she feels that people owe her and they take care of her. And an example of that is her requesting money over and over and over and over and over again from people. So I just don't, I think that that's very different than people voluntarily donating to their favorite creator or to, anything like that. Acorns, Mom. How are you, my beautiful girl? Right. Yeah. And I appreciate that, Miss Manda. And because it hurts me, right? Like the woman that sent $2,000 accidentally and was immediately blocked when she wanted to get her money back. I think that that is like sick. That's sick. You know, she accidentally sent you $2,000. She meant to send you 200, and 200 is a blessing in itself, like $200. And she accidentally sent you $2,000 and you immediately block her. It's disgusting. So I have cancer. I started with thyroid cancer, the breast cancer, and a brain tumor. I am so sorry, Dadal. You are in my prayers, seriously. BB, there you go, girl. Hey, sweetie. Love you, girl. Allegedly. Hey, mama. Still at work. I will, mama. Love you, allegedly. Still at work, my girl. Always working. Yeah, right? Wasn't that was terrible. Terrible. That's really bad. And I just think that people that are sending her money that way, it's not helping her. It's just feeding her the beast. And it's feeding her to see how easy it is and to keep doing that. You know? Yes, thank you, BB. For all that are fighting cancer. That's right. You all in my prayers. My grandmother, may she rest in peace, had lung cancer. And I remember being there with her at the end of her life, and it was so difficult. She was in so much pain. I've never seen somebody in so much pain like that. And I remember they were giving her like the morphine um, drip or whatever, and she was still in so much excruciating pain that she even told me one time in Spanish to end her suffering, for lack of a better word. And my dad used to come from work, and my dad was distraught to hear his mom in excruciating pain. And my dad is a very gentle person. So he would tell us, me and my sister, may she rest in peace, these doctors, can they give her more medication? And we would go to the doctors and talk, because my dad was about to lose it, and to see my dad almost about to lose it was scary. Um, so yeah, I remember my grandmother lost her battle with cancer, but she was also very old, and it was too far. Her cancer was just too far. Um, so anybody that is fighting cancer, has overcome cancer, you are in my thoughts and prayers every day. Thank you, Corns Mom. Thank you so much. Yes, cancer at the very end a lot of time is very painful, which is why they put, yes. My grandmother was about to get transferred to the hospice and didn't make it. She was about, I think it was the day she was going to hospice. My grandmother passed away. So yeah, they were gonna put her in hospice just to make her as comfortable as they could, but she didn't make it there. But yeah. So oh my God, I'm so glad that you and JFit have each other. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy, Steven. Seriously. So JJ is with her family. She's with her husband, and her family even came from New York. They're at they rented a place. So they're out for the weekend. Maddie just went live. See, the third time today. And this is what she does. And it's not even as if, like, some people go live multiple times a day, like if they're breaking stories or they're updating us on something that they were just covering. That's very different, right? But she's not. She's just asking for money. She gets the money, goes and gets what she needs. I don't have to give details. When it's starting to wear off or she wants more, she'll come back and repeat it all over again. And that's all she will keep doing until people stop sending her money. And there's always going to be sadists, and I say that because there are people that enjoy seeing other people high, or seeing people in their struggles. I don't know why. Maybe because it makes them feel better about their lives, or they're just sadistic. But then there are people that genuinely think that sending her money will help her. And then there are people who may have been addicts, um, or are addicts, and feel bad for her and don't want her to go through withdrawal. So there's so many different reasons. But even if you are in recovery, right? And you can relate, like I can relate to going through withdrawals, and I don't wish that on anyone. But let's say because I can relate and I can empathize with her, I send her money, and that's her last time, right? She goes and she does what she does, and I find out later that she's gone. That's something I'll have to live with for the rest of my life, and I can't live with that. I can't live with that. Um, I know people, many people that have OD'd, um, and passed away, and I know people that thankfully were resuscitated, but I don't want that on my conscience. Um, that I'm enabling or contributing to that. That's just for me. No judgments to anybody else. No judgment at all. But for me, that's not a good thing. Hi, Missy Tessa. How are you feeling, Mama? I know I saw you say earlier that you're feeling worse and worse. Covina's kicking your ass, and I'm so sorry, Missy. I'm so sorry. I tried saying that exact same thing last night, and I think people, I don't know, I don't know, and it's frustrating, and so that's why I kind of like pulled away from it because I was saying it too in her chats and in other chats trying to get people, and never nasty, because if I go in there and I wouldn't dog her anyway, but if I went in there and I was just nasty, people are not going to listen. They're going to think that I'm just a troll, and then like, oh, she's just a troll, she's jealous, or she's mad that Maddie gets whatever, yada yada yada. No, it's not that. There's a big difference in enabling and helping, and I agree. Like, people send her care packages, um and I get that, and I think that they feel like that's a way not to contribute to her addiction, and I understand that, like sending her clothing. But again, that is a double-edged sword, because in our addiction we will sell anything. We will sell anything. So I hear you, Mikey. I hear you. And that's the thing. You work hard for your money. Um, I don't know. And I don't want to come off as hateful. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you from experience. I'm talking from experience, guys. If I was able to get money that freely, if the internet was a thing when I was in my active addiction, maybe I wouldn't be here. Maybe I would not be here if I was able to get money that easily. Because when you're in your active addiction, you're very good at manipulating. Um, when I was in my active addiction, I learned from the best. I could sell glasses to a blind person, like seriously, you know. And so I know we're ingenious. We're able to do what we have to do to survive. And so that's why I'm saying from experience, it's not going to help her in the long run. It's not going to help her. It's only contributing to helping her pass away. God forbid. My sister passed away from an overdose on prescription drugs, doctor shopping. You can't help until they know they have a problem. Right. And until they take that step and want help, you can't make anybody, because even if when somebody gets arrested, right, and they're incarcerated, I know people that were incarcerated and were clean their whole time, like did like 6 months, right? I'm being modest. Did 6 months fighting their case. They get sent home. Now that's 6 months. They weren't using drugs, because I know you can get drugs in jail. But I know people that were there and didn't use a single substance, went through withdrawals in jail, all of that. The diarrhea, the stomach, the restless leg syndrome, went through all of that, sleepless nights, then was clean and went out into the street, and the same day they got out, relapsed. You have to be ready mentally. You have to want it. People can force it, but if you're not ready, it's not going to stick. Hey, Duchess of Petty, how are you, beautiful girl? I appreciate your honesty, because so much wrong information is being given by others, even others in recovery, and it's heartbreaking because they don't understand what is being said. And that's my really, that's what scares me, Missy, that I know that any information that I give about addiction or recovery affects other people. And I never want to harm anybody that may be in addiction or contribute to misinformation being out there, or pushing the stigma of addiction, of maintenance medications, of all these different things. I don't want to widen that stigma or add to it, but you can't sit here and lie about things, or like put a band-aid on something and think that it's going to fix the problem. It's not. It's dangerous. Enabling active addicts is very dangerous. um and that's not the way to help them, sadly. Oh my God, right? Restless leg syndrome. And it's not just your legs. You get it in your arms and your legs. And it's like this. I swear, this is the best kind of description. It's like your arms and your legs, something in it is going, and you just want to shake your arms out and shake your legs out. And it always happens at night when you're trying to sleep. It's the worst thing ever. And you're literally like, oh my God, your arms and your legs doing this and nothing works. Not it's horrendous. Horrendous. Coming from an ex-addict, I've been clean for years. What Maddie is addicted, she feels like she can't stop using. She can. I am a testimony. I was addicted to the same thing Maddie is. And you can. It's not easy. Um, but it can be done. We do recover. And so she just has to want it, and it's not going to be easy. She's going to feel sick. She's going to go through things. You know what I mean? What the hell? Why is this on? I don't even know what this is, guys. Wait, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what that, whatever. Um, yeah, so she's going to go through things, but, you know, you have to feel it. Hey, Megs. Breaking news, it's Cancel Me Friday. And you know why this is Cancel Me Friday? Because JJ's not here. So people coming in like, JJ's not here? No, cancel that bitch. Where JJ at? Thank you. These actually were a gift from my friend Nelly, and they come with a necklace, but the necklace was like brolic. Like it was like, I was like, okay, Cindy, you're doing too much, girl. So I really like these earrings, so thank you. Yeah, they were a gift from my friend Nelly. I really love them. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, the doll. Yes, that's what it feels like, right? Like right underneath your skin. Oh, it's horrendous. It's like you have an electric pulse under your skin, and oof, it's horrendous, man. It's horrendous. You can't keep still, but no energy to move. Yes, it's a mind fuck, right? You have no energy, but you can't sit still. Oh my God. Listen, I feel like I'm reliving it all over again. It's horrible. Thank you, the doll. Thank you. Been there. I didn't sleep for 3 days every time I started. Right? Duchess, that was hard. I hated it. I hated it. It would last all night until the morning, until now you have to get up and you're like, oh my God, you haven't slept all night. Like it's horrible. And that's why I'm saying, like, I am so grateful to be in recovery. Like I can't imagine, guys, going back to that life. I just can't. There's no way. You know, I go through things like everybody, but I know that it'll be okay because I didn't use. You know what I mean? Like that's just not an option um for me. It's really not. Like, okay, oh my God, I'm so stressed out. Let me go use some drugs. No, 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 no. What the hell is that going to accomplish? Just ruin my life, because my problems are still going to be there, and I'm going to have a even bigger problem because now I'm on drugs, and now so I can't address my problems because I don't have the mental capacity to do so, because now I'm driven. And when you're in recovery, somebody like me, I'm gonna keep it on me because I can only speak for me. When you're in recovery, after so many years, even if I think, okay, I could do one would just, it's like it'll be like I never stopped. You know what I mean? For me, I know that there's no such thing as doing one or just trying one little time. There's no such thing. it will be as if I never stopped. My 21 years will be poof, gone with the wind. And I'll be right back in it again. And there's no way I could do that. There's absolutely no way. That is not a thing. No, no, no. Oh, that's right, Megs. Yes, my Megs is having a live. Yes, it'll be canceled. I'll be there. They ain't canceling my girl. You crazy? That we ain't doing that. The lack of sleep is the worst. Just thinking of. I know, I know. Right? Me either, Nikki. I'm telling you, no matter what I go through, I'm so grateful that I'm not there. And that's what gets me sad for Maddie too. That I see such a young woman that has children that miss their mom. You know what I mean? And love their mom, and she's missing out on those years. And I know that if she, God willing, she gets it together, she's gonna have so much guilt and so much regret for all those years that she wasted of her life, her children's lives. And it just makes me so sad for her because there's so much more to life than that, than existing. I always say that when I was in my addiction, I wasn't living, I was existing. I was, I wasn't living life. I wasn't partaking in anything that had to do with normal life. Everything was just seedy and dark and gross and miserable. It was just a miserable way to live. And there's no way I would ever willingly put myself back into that. And I know people relapse, and I'm not better than, I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm just grateful that I haven't, and I try to be upfront about that. Sometimes addiction takes a lot of change, including friends and yes, you have to. I know this is, I don't know what this is. I think I had the Snapchat thing on. I didn't even realize I had the Snapchat thing on. Hold on. Let me see if I turn it off now. Hold on. Oh, I have to do it here. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. But now it's dark. Is it dark, guys? Now I have to lighten this. Hold on. I just changed the cameras. I put my oh shit. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? Sorry guys. Hold on. Okay. It's darker now though, right guys? I don't freaking listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Whatever. It is what it is. Yes, so Vera, who's that chick? I don't know that chick. I know me too. I saw it and I was like, what the hell? I didn't even know it was on. So sorry about that. There is no way to adequately explain withdrawal unless you have experienced it. I would rather be in hard labor. Girl, me too. Me too. I would rather be in labor than to experience that because it's ongoing. You don't sleep for weeks afterwards. It's horrendous. It's horrendous. Oh, wait, what did J Fit say? I missed it. It really hurt my heart. Sweet guy, I knew he was smoking the marijuana, but I don't deal with opiates. They cut that with anything now. A little hurt beats crushed. Yep. If something happened. Yeah, exactly. Yes, opiates have fentanyl. Fentanyl is almost in everything. There's fentanyl in certain strands of weed. You know what I mean? There's fentanyl in everything, and it's extremely dangerous. And it's extremely dangerous. Addicts can be terribly charming to their own detriment. Yes, we can. We can. We can charm you out of your socks and without taking off your shoes, man. Like I handled my cases before I came to Mod because I'm mentally drained. I hear you, mama. You're working a lot too. You're working a lot. That's so sad because she won't ever get those years back. The guilt can continue. Yes, of course. And that's what happens, right? Because you're like, oh my God, the guilt, right? And then you're like, F it. That's what they call the fuck it's. fuck it, I might as well just continue to use because I wasted all these years. My kids don't, you start, and this is with the drugs that your drug brain starts telling you, well, my kids don't want me around now anyway. I wasted all these years, and it keeps you in that cycle. The guilt that you feel from not being there keeps you from being there. And that you have to just get the strength to say, this is enough. I don't want to go in this cycle, this fucking merry-go-round anymore. You know, addiction to recovery sometimes needs change. Right. You do know because there's people, places, and things. Um, so when I got clean, I had to stop. I couldn't go back to the people that I once hung out with. I couldn't do any of that. You can't. I remember the first time I got clean, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and show all my friends. All my friends were using. What the fuck? I'm gonna go show them how good I look. I was high with that day. Like you can't do it. You can't go to the people you once hung out with and got high with. You can't go to the places you once went. You know what I mean? And you can't do the same things you once did when you were high. It's about changing your whole lifestyle, changing it. You have to change it because, especially when you're newly in recovery, any of those things can trigger you right back into addiction. Sorry, I don't know what the hell that was. So you have to be very, very careful. Thank you, Mama T, for sharing meat on this channel. I was only 100 pounds when I stopped using all the weight. Yes. Yeah, that's why some people they call not to be disrespectful, but they call when you use crack the stem fast diet because a lot of people that use cocaine lose a lot of weight because you don't eat. It keeps you up, it keeps you so you're not really thinking about eating. So they used to call it the stem fast diet. Yeah, I understood, Mama. Yeah, she gone. She gone with the wind. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't even realize I had it on because I was trying to play with the filters earlier. And I didn't even realize it was still on. Sorry about that. I had to get rid of all the people I ran with when I was addicted. That was one of the first things I had to do. Yes, you have to, unless well, you have to, because you can't still hang around people that get high and you don't get high because you will get high eventually. You know what I mean? You will. You will. It's a matter of time. Always try to work with whoever's around that person if they send them back to the same environment. Yep. Yep. And that's the thing. Like, so when somebody gets incarcerated, it's important, or in a rehab, it's important to set up aftercare. It's so important because if you send them back to their environment, they may get high. That's why it's so important that after somebody gets clean, for them to maybe go into a halfway house or somewhere else until they're mentally strong enough to then figure something else out. You know what I mean? Because it's setting them up for failure. It is. Yes, then that's good. Yep, because when you get it from the dispensary, you don't have to worry about if it's laced with anything, with any fillers that can be very dangerous. That check was worth it though. I was like, damn girl, I ain't mad at you, mama. That's right. Make that money. Make that money. I had a patient bring in a white Percocet and it was fake. We held it up to a real one and you couldn't see by the eyes. I know that is scary as hell. Selling fake Percocets. So what the hell are they? You know what I mean? What actually are they? That's scary. That's scary because so many people are addicted to pills. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people who are addicted to heroin, if they can't get heroin or can't get $10 for a bag, they can buy a pill like a Clonopin or Clonidine for $1, $2, and that will kind of like take the edge off. And so you don't know what you're putting in your body. You know what I mean? It's really scary. It's really, really, really scary. And sometimes they can't face the guilt of dealing with the consequences, like facing the hard talk. Yes, right? Facing the kids and having to explain where you've been all this time, or facing your parents and your family and having to have that talk and, have that hard talk. Like, what's been going on? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. And sometimes that keeps people away too for a very long time. I've been a loner for 8 years for real. I only have one real life friend, but I like it like that because where I live, you can get it anywhere. And that's the thing. When if you want it, you can find it, sadly. You know what I mean? But still getting a fresh start, if you're really set that that's not what you want, it's much easier to stay clean than going back into your old stomping grounds, so to speak, where you know where the cop man is, you know what I mean? So it's for hi, just Ann. How are you, sweetie? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you. And it is CBD is very beneficial to a lot of people. It really is. Yes, it is good to see her. That means a lot to me. Just oh, what did Jay Fitz say? I love my. You guys are so amazing to each other. I love you guys so much, so much. I love you guys. You're so good to each other. Yes, that's right. She got this. Corn's mom. She got this. She got this. Corn's mom. You know we've spoken, and you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. You know what I mean? You really are, and you should be so proud of yourself. My son is the reason I got clean. I was addicted for almost 15 years, but after this stroke, I'm just blessed to be alive. I was 104 pounds when I was 38 from dope. You see? Me too. I'm telling you, I told you guys, I was like 98 pounds. And my stepmom took a picture of me in biker shorts and was like, girl, I'm going to save this picture for when you get your life together and show you how crazy you look. She still has that picture. I was not cute. I was not cute. Nope. My legs were so skinny. I could put my legs apart and somebody could walk in between them. That's how fucking skinny I was. I was too skinny. I kept saying just one more time, then I'll stop. Yep. I've been on Suboxone for the past several years, but I remember those days. Wake up on the phone trying to find them. Yep, fiending and right back on the phone. Girl, I know. I know. Trust me, I know too. It was like you were constantly running, right? Get the drug, do the drug. Get the money to get the drugs, do the drug. Like that was it all day, all night. It's like being on a hamster wheel. That's all you're doing. You know, it's horrible. It's a horrible existence, and it makes me so sad for anybody who's still in it. It does. It makes me so sad. And when you're clean and you're still close to people that are in active addiction, it that was hard. You know what I mean? And that's why I had to remove myself too, because it was like, anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to give people more content to talk about my life, but it's hard. It's hard, and I'm grateful. And all of you guys that have done it and have been through so much, you should be so proud of yourselves. You guys are warriors. Like for real, for real. Warriors. There's people that didn't make it. You know, there's people that lost that fight. And everybody who's made it through, there's a reason for that. I don't believe the mistakes were made. I believe everybody's here for a reason. And you can help someone else out with your story, with your life, you know? And it's important, guys. Yeah, she is. She's amazing. It's hard to lose so many people you see all the time, but I couldn't stay around and be clean. No, you can't. Seeing some of you who beat addiction, I want to say, oh, thank you, Missy. Thank you so much. We tested the pill. Oh my God, it was pure fentanyl. What? So I told you guys, 2 grains of salt, right, worth of fentanyl is enough to kill a grown adult man. So imagine a pill, a full pill in fentanyl, somebody that's never taken fentanyl that thought it was a Percocet. Percocets are very freaking different than fentanyl. So that's death right there. You know what I mean? Somebody thinks they're getting a Percocet and it's, oh my God, fentanyl. That's so scary. That's terrifying, actually. That's terrifying. Oh my God. See, that's why I'm telling you guys, I can't even mess. Oh, Klonopin, no, no, Percocet, no, thank you. No, thank you. I do not want to lose my life, man. Mm-mm. You are not fat, Miss Manda. You're healthy. You're healthy, sweetie. You've just had a stroke. You know what I mean? You cut yourself some slack. After having a stroke, that's not an easy thing. Your whole life changes after that. Cut yourself some damn slack, girl, you know? And listen, we fluffy, all right? Get it right, fluffy. Now they're putting fentanyl on everything, marijuana. I'm telling you, in New York, they tested marijuana and fentanyl was in it. Cocaine, not just opiates have it. Cocaine has it. K2, K2 is like that synthetic weed. It's like smoking potpourri, if you're honest. That's what the hell that is. It's potpourri. They had fentanyl in K2. K2 is killing people too. It's terrifying. And that's why I say that addiction is a matter of life and death. It's not a joke. I'm not over dramatizing it. It's a matter of life and death. And you don't know what you're getting. You do not know. It's playing Russian roulette. You're putting your life in the hands of someone else and you don't know what they're giving you or what you're getting. You know? It's terrifying. I know exactly what you mean, hon. I honestly do. But you are strong and you made it. That's the main. Exactly. Amen. Please, please, please be extra careful this year. Those taking their children out for Halloween. Yes. Listen to me. There are, like I said, there are sadistic people who will even harm children, man, who will put fentanyl, even if it's not in the candy, it'll be in the wrapper. All you have to do is touch fentanyl. If it gets on your fingers, there was this little baby that came in contact with a surface that had fentanyl on it and she passed away. It's very, very serious, very dangerous. Um, if anything, what I would do is, take the kids trick or treating for the experience of it, but buy them a bag of candy. You can buy the variety candy in Dwayne Reed or Walgreens or freaking Walmart. There's a Walmart over here. Yay. Get a variety bag of candy, right? Take them for the experience of trick or treating, doing that, but have your own candy that you purchased in a store. That's what I would do. If my kids were still trick or treating age, that's what I would do. And I've done that in the past too when, we were having this razor blade thing going on. I was like, oh no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. And so I took them trick or treating for the experience of it, but I had their safe candy. So I would do that. Let the kids have the experience, but not have the danger of the candy. Hi, Teresa, my beautiful Teresa. I'd be scared to buy pills now on the street. Fences everywhere. Yep, one day I hope to get off Suboxone. Listen, what the F? Listen to me. If you are on a dose that's working for you, think about where you were in your addiction, right? Think about that. You're no longer there. You are maintaining a quality of life that is a totally different life. Don't go by anybody else's, timetable or what people think should be a time limit. You speak to your doctor, and you guys discuss it and work it out for you. Because what works for someone else may not be right for you. Don't rush yourself because that's the last thing you want to do is rush yourself off of it and not have been ready, your body not have been ready, mentally not be ready, and then relapse, God forbid. So take your time. You'll know when you're ready to take each step and just be proud of yourself that you're no longer living that life that you once lived. Cut yourself some slack. I told my kids if you don't ever start taking drugs, then you don't have to worry about getting clean. Addiction isn't easy. So glad you've been blessed to not have to deal with it. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, exactly. And I pray every day for my sons because the likelihood that my sons do have addictive personalities because they have two parents that were addicts. They have a grandparent that was an addict on both sides. Their father's father was an alcoholic. Their mother's mother was a drug addict. So I'm in recovery. So the statistics they have, it's a likelihood of 50-50, right? And I always say that it doesn't have to manifest in drugs. It can manifest anything in excess. Gambling, women, sex, eating, all of this stuff. it's about having an addictive personality. And so I'm very aware of that. And my sons are very aware of my past, their father's past, all of this. And we have a very open relationship, and we talk, because that's the last thing I want for them, to go through what I went through and what their grandmother went through, and to continue the cycle for a third generation. It's not what I want for them, you know. Hi, my sassy. How are you, my sassy nerd girl? Yeah, I looked terrible too, girl. I looked terrible, and I thought I was like sexy. Like, I'm skinny. I look good, girl. Girl, you was Skeletor's girlfriend. Fuck you talking about, girl. You were not sexy. You were like 90 pounds, girl. Mm-mm. You know what woke me up to? This is gonna sound so vain. One day I woke up and my breasts were just empty sacks. And that's when I was like, oh no, oh no, no. What just happened? What the fuck just happened? I just lost my, and they were just like empty balloons, like balloons that got deflated. That shit, I was like, oh, this is not a thing. We Cindy, get your shit together, girl. So that sounds so vain, but that, I'm telling you, that was like a real indicator to me, like, oh shit, Cindy, this something is very, very wrong right now. And that happened like overnight. It's not like, it wasn't gradual. Just one day I woke up, my breast was like poof, gone. I was like, where'd he go? I was devastated. I was devastated. I was like, oh, I love you too, mama. You know that I'm here anytime you need me, and you got this. For real, you got this, girl. You got this. You heard? You got this. You do what feels right for you and be kind to yourself. You deserve to have a great life. Thank you, J Fit. She does. She does. Oh, thank you, Miranda. My drug was alcohol. Then I wanted more of a high. And that's what happens. So, alcohol was a gateway drug for you. Some people, alcohol is a gateway drug. Some people, weed is a gateway drug. And some people, they can just smoke weed and never graduate to harder substances. But for some people, it is a gateway drug. It just makes them want to try harder things. After a while, it's like, okay, I'm not getting the same buzz from this. I need something stronger. And that's what happens a lot. That is very common. Yep. I have like the driest throat ever. Cindy, I'm proud of you, and you telling your truthful story as it can and has helped others. I promise. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate that so much. Don't be like me. Be on live chat. I hate that I always do that. I'm always on top chat when I'm in chats, and I'm like, and then I'll see somebody say hi to somebody. I'm like, I don't see them. I'm like, oh, I'm on top chat. No wonder. Yeah, you are, Miss Amanda, and like you're lucky to be alive, but there's a reason for it too. There's definitely a reason why you're here. You know, I can't imagine what you all go through with addiction. You should be proud of overcoming it. Thank you. It's very difficult, but it is possible. We do recover. You just have to look forward. Don't look back. Don't dwell on the coulda, woulda, shouldas, because guilt can lead to relapse. um Dwelling on regret can lead to relapse. It can lead you to get the efforts. You can become so overwhelmed with things that you lost, time that you lost, family you lost, um that you could say, what's the point? You know what I mean? You can become overwhelmed and just think, F it, I might as well get high. And sometimes you get overwhelmed with feeling, and you don't want to feel anymore. So when you were getting high, you weren't feeling. You weren't dealing. So you weren't dealing with shit. So you have to feel it. You do. Yeah. That's terrifying. It's just scary, scary. Not enough Narcan to fix that. Yeah, there's not. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Fence scares me. Well, all drugs good. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Be very afraid. Guys, I gotta go get some water. I'm so sorry. I don't even have JJ here to hold me down. Wait, guys, 1 second. I'm dying of thirst. So sorry, so sorry. I knew I should have got water before I started. My dumbass. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, my throat is like so dry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my God, so good. So sorry. So sorry, guys. Excuse me. Over that pill, we actually had to shut down the clinic and have it cleaned before we seen more patients because it could have been on anything. Yep. By then, and even killed by touching. See? See? Sorry, I told you. See, and Missy said it. Yes, everything has to get shut down. I was watching crime scene cleaners, right? And they found some drugs on a table, so they had it tested. Excuse me, and it was fentanyl. So everybody had to leave, and they had to have one person in this whole suit, and the fentanyl had to be removed, and they had to go through all these different steps to make sure that their team wasn't infected, and they had to make sure that they had preventive measures if, God forbid, somebody did ingest the fentanyl. And it was so many different things they had to do to make sure that every surface was free of the fentanyl, and then they had to test it afterwards to make sure that there was no traces of the fentanyl, because if there was, they had to re-clean everything all over again. It's very, very serious, and it's very, very scary. They did a big bust in our town. They found fentanyl that looked like candy in Skittleback. What? See? Oh, hell no. You see? Listen, listen. I'm telling you guys, be very careful. Be very careful. You know, and that's the thing. When you're in a drug addict, right? You get high and you leave things around, and your kid sees something like that and thinks it's a can. Oh my God, me muero. God forbid. You know, this it's scary, man. It's scary. It's scary. Mm-mm. The only pills I'm willing to get is in the pharmacy. That's right. That's right. Don't you dare. That's crazy, right? Making it look like candy, and yeah. And Missy had to shut down her whole damn clinic. That's crazy. That's scary. That's terrifying. I have kids. You better leave. You better leave my girls alone. Buy one, get one free. She's not even get one half off. Get one free. Buy one, get the other one free. You can, Miss Manda. Listen, my son was telling me today, you just got to do it gradually. Remember, you can't overdo it with yourself, okay? Um, because not too much stress, not too much strenuous stuff. You've had a stroke. So you have to make sure that you talk to your doctor and make sure that you do it properly, Miss Manda. But my son was on a keto diet. I think I told you guys. And he ended the keto diet, but now he wants to watch his calories. So he's doing meal prep again. So me and him are gonna do meal prep where we're gonna substitute rice. I think I told you guys we have riced cauliflower, and it's delicious. So me and my son, we're gonna meal prep every week. We're gonna do like the cauliflowered rice with chicken breast and broccoli. We're gonna do that for this week, and then we'll switch it up every week. And we're gonna do it together, me and my son, because I do need to lose like 20 pounds. I got a little gut, and I'm not too happy with this gut. But since I have five sons and I had two emergency C sections, I'll never have a six pack. My doctor told me because of the scar tissue in my abdomen. But I want to lose little something. 20 pounds, I'll be happy. You know, I don't want to be too skinny because I was skinny my whole life and I didn't look too healthy, that skinny. 20 pounds, I'm happy, just in my midsection. That's it. K2 has shit spread. Oh, yes, it does. All kinds of chemicals. K2's killed so many people. I told you guys here, and well, not here because I'm not in Brooklyn anymore, but in Brooklyn, um, you can look it up. It's Myrtle on Myrtle Avenue. 12 people OD'd at the same time. At the same time, they all bought K2 from the smoke shop, and they were literally in a line. They all died. Crazy, crazy. They shut down that whole smoke shop. It was crazy. It actually looked like candy. That's disturbing. That's disturbing. Thank you, JFit. It's scary, guys. It's scary. I have had to be on pain meds after surgery, but I am done with them. They helped me, but addiction is scary. And that's good. Take them as prescribed and make sure. And sometimes, even if you take them as prescribed, people have become addicted, but you just have to be very careful. That's all. You know, what just happened? Did my Wi-Fi act up? I'm taking my son to the mall. No trick or treating. That's it. And do what you feel is right. And like I said, you can still, if you want to, like, here I live in Jersey now, and it's beautiful here. If my kids were little, I would go house to house. I used to love to trick or treat in the town where my mom and dad live because they live in a small town, all houses. They live in the suburbs, and it was beautiful to go house to house and trick or treat. Even though it reminded me of the movie Halloween. I'm from New York. We go building in the building, one building, that's enough candy for the whole damn thing. But in Jersey, it was scary, house to house. And I'm telling you, I always think of Michael Myers. But anyway, I just think it's beautiful. You know what I mean? I loved taking my kids trick or treating every year was a big thing. I loved it. We loved it. And so I understand some people may want to do that, but just be very careful. Just switch the candy. They're little, they won't know. Be like, okay, let me count it for you. Mom has to check your candy. Switch that shit. They won't know. Unless some kids are smart. They're like, hey, wait a minute. There was a Mike and Ike's in here. Where's my some kids are on point. Like, wait a minute, there was a Mike and Ike, there was an Airhead. Where's it at, Mom? So get the variety of candy they like, so they won't even miss that shit. They won't even notice. Do you remember in the 80s and 90s they were putting razor? Yes, yes, and in chocolate bars, in the little mini chocolate bars, they were putting freaking razor blades in there. Yes, hell yeah, my parents were very afraid. Yep, because I grew up in the well, I was a teenager in the 90s. They were definitely afraid of that shit. Imagine eating a razor blade. There's a movie called Trick or Treat. You guys have to watch it. It's one of my favorite horror Halloween movies. It's amazing. Trick or Treat, and they had razor blades in all the candy and stuff. I'm telling you, if you like horror movies, look for Trick or Treat. You'll really love that movie. I know I want some candy too, and I'm not trying to go outside. I am not trying to go outside right now. My ass gotta go to Brooklyn tomorrow. I gotta go pick up my mail. I'm not looking forward to it. Weekends, the Jersey Transit is not a thing I'm looking forward to. But I gotta get to Brooklyn tomorrow, so it'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'm hoping that the police have their safe Halloween again. The kids love it, right? They should. And I think that kids, they like that, seeing each other in costumes and the candy and everything. And it's just sad that evil people try to ruin that for kids. San Francisco Mall has trick or treating for kids. That's awesome, Miss Manda. Then do that. Do that. Still check the candy though. Even though it's the mall, still check the candy, but that's awesome. I think that's pretty nice. Do they still? Oh yes, that's what she just said. Yeah, Miss Manda in San Francisco. I wonder. Well, I'm not really familiar with how Jersey does it, but does Jersey do it in the malls too? I would think that's pretty cool to go to a mall and just go store to store. Because when I lived in Brooklyn, that's what I did. We went straight on the avenue and to all the stores. I didn't go to people's houses or apartments. I walked like 5 blocks on one side of the street. We crossed the street and we went to the other side to all the stores. And by the time we were done, or we would go to the north side of Williamsburg, just all the stores. And by the time we were done, my son's bags of candy were enormous. And that's all we had to do. Because I never really feel comfortable knocking on people's doors, not in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? But so we would go all the stores. And by the time we were done, they loved it. And they got to see all the other kids in costumes. And yeah, mac and cheese. I saw somebody talking about mac and cheese the other day. Ring pops. Oh my God, ring pops. I still love those. I like the Jolly Ranchers, but I like the gummy ones. I don't like the hard ones. Like, that's what she's. That's not what she said. That's not what she said. I like sour candy. I like the sour Mike and Ike's. I like the Haribo's. Just Jules. She likes the Haribo's gummy candies, but they have these twin snakes. So one of them is sweet and one of them is sour, and they're like fused together. I love those. Sour gummy candies are my favorite. Yes, getting clean and staying clean takes a lifetime. It does, but it's like the most rewarding thing I think I've ever done in my life. You know, I got my life back. I have amazing sons. I have a good life. I am not complaining, you know? It's better than being an addict. Predisposed. Yes, I'm way behind, aren't I, guys? I'm always way behind. I'm so sorry. By the time I get to your comments that are what I'm talking about now, it's like an hour later. I'm so sorry. Chisa Luisa. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. I fucking suck. Yeah, and you should be proud with the F. You should be very, very proud of yourself. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm way back here. Lord of mercy. Yes. Yes, right? I know I'm telling you. Most of the time I'm multitasking anyway, so not reading chat, but I don't know why they even have to. I know. Why is that? What is that thing with Top Chat? It makes no sense. Cauliflower rice is seasoned right is amazing. Yeah, I love it. I love it with a little bit of seasoning. It's so good. Hey, 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 hey. Are you eating cake, Grace Case? I hope you are. I'm so thankful you are with your boys right now. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and my boys are amazing. They're just so good. It's 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 a good thing. I'm really happy, guys. Seriously. We often trade one addiction. Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. When um when I first got clean, I did. I started shopping a lot, and that became my addiction. I had to substitute and fill that void, and then now makeup is my addiction. But it's not. It doesn't overtake me. Like I won't stay broke to get makeup. Like that's you know what I mean. So I keep it I live beyond. I don't live beyond my means. So it's okay. It's okay. I think you know. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I know. I gotta send Jfid that creme brulee cheesecake. Oh my God, it was so good, Jfid. Sorry, sorry not to rub it in. So sorry. So sorry. My big moment was I couldn't look in the mirror as I had no idea. Oh my God, I felt like that too. I felt like that too. There was a moment that I was like, who the hell is this? Who is this? And then after I had my last son, I had gained weight, like 160 pounds. And I was like, who is this? Because my whole life I was 110 pounds. So I was like, who is this person? You know what I mean? Like, and that's when I started struggling with body dysmorphia. And then even when I lost the weight, I still saw this really big woman. And I would look in the mirror and see this really, really big woman, and it took me a long time to get over that and not see this ginormous woman in the mirror. you know it was hard because I was so used to being so thin, and it wasn't healthy. Being that thin is not healthy. So I had to realize that everybody does shouldn't have the same idea of beauty, and that's the thing that we look online and we see beauty displayed with BBLs and this body type. Before, when I was growing up, it was to be skinny. You were beautiful if you were skinny. Now it's, they want you to have no waist, remove your ribs. Listen, ribs, you don't need them. Get rid of them shits. Have a zero waist, you know what I mean? And hips ginormous, look like a Coca-Cola bottle, like literally, and you the shit. Like, no, what the fuck? Damn, no, I'm not removing my ribs. Hey, Wildflower, how are you, my girl? She probably long gone, like, girl. I've been here for like 10 minutes. You were all the way up there. Damn it, sorry. Our church has trunk or treat. We decorate our trunks and hand out candy. We also have, oh my God, that's so smart. Like kind of like a tailgate party, but for Halloween. I love that. I think that that is amazing. I think that that is ingenious. That is so freaking smart. The kids are so excited for trick or treating. We're taking the kids to a haunted corn maze tomorrow. That sounds amazing. My God, I would love that. A corn maze. Ooh, I would love that. Carving pumpkins. I think I love Halloween, guys. I love it. Or it's always better to go to where you know. My mom took me to my grandparents' neighborhood. Yep, because we grew up with those people and my grandparents were close to them. Exactly. Like if you're gonna go to my neighbor's house, people that knew my kids, you know what I mean? That I knew wasn't trying to poison them. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I think that's so awesome. I bought the Haribos today, meant to pick up the sour ones, got the plain ones. Oh, I know you were sick. I hate when I do that by accident or I send somebody else to get them and they don't bring me the sour ones. I'm like, thank you. I really want to punch him in the head, but I'm like, thank you so much. Like, oh my God. Lord of mercy, I wanted the damn sour ones. Yeah, I saw the Skittles on the news. Oh my God, that's pretty. No cake. Okay, but you're having a beer. Okay, okay. That's a consolation prize. Okay, a beer, good. I don't know why I'm so thirsty, guys. What the hell's happening to me? Yeah, thank you, Miranda. I am, again, I know that sounds cruel. You know, if Alex is watching, and I don't mean it that way, but I'm at peace. I'm relaxed. You know, my son is relaxed, at ease, and just it's a better way. Bliss Chris, my girl. Haven't been feeling too hot these past days. Oh, love you, mama. Please get some rest, okay? And I hope you feel better, sweetie. Oh, I'm so sorry, mama. I'm so sorry you don't feel good. I hope you feel better for real. Yes, yep, they call that thick. No, that's no, 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 thank you. I have kept my keto weight off for 10 years doing lazy keto. That's what my son told me, Valerie. Intermittent fasting. He said, Mom, that works. That works. Just make sure that you do intermittent fasting, 16 hours a day. He said, pick the hours that you're going to eat in and stick to it. Don't eat after that. And he said, and stick to whatever calorie intake you're trying to, he said you can have your cheat days, but you'll substitute something else to get that little cheat in. Like I love my caramel apples. So he said you'll substitute something and have that cheat, caramel apple in place of something else. So I'm gonna do it, guys. My son he did it. He lost a lot of weight, and he stopped the keto, but he wants to do just a better, healthier way to eat and intermittent fasting. He does that, and I do that already. I do the intermittent fasting, but I want to do it where I'm eating healthier. The food that I am eating is healthier because I'm Puerto Rican. We eat a lot of rice, a lot of rice. So I want to replace that with the cauliflower rice and the potatoes and the pasta. That's where the carbs. That's where I have to get rid of that. But yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. No, yes, like Dolly Parton, exactly. Come on, that I have to wear a waist trainer and train my ribs to get deformed and feel broken and stuff. Like, no, for who? Who am I doing that for? Because that's not for me. I don't want to look like that for myself. You know what I mean? I think that beauty should be done for you. Okay, of course you want to be attractive to other people. Of course you do. But no, not at the detriment of yourself. That you're fucking putting a waist trainer on so tight that every time your heart beats, it comes out of your mouth. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to do all of that. Push all my organs. Your organs supposed to be down here, not up here in your chest. That every time you breathe, all your organs. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing all of that. That doesn't make no sense. Doesn't make no damn sense. That's like back in those days when they used to wear the corsets and used to tie them in the back and this would like suck it in and you couldn't even breathe and women were passing out because they couldn't breathe. No, I'm not doing all that shit. That's crazy. That don't make no damn sense. Ain't nobody got time for that. Listen, this is me. Take it or leave it. I don't give up. I don't. I ain't doing all of that. I am not hurting myself. Fucking get the hell out of here. Take my can I go to the doctor? Just remove 4 ribs so I could look snatched. Man, tan loco. No, thank you. Yes, women killing themselves, removing their freaking ribs. No, no, sorry, but no, 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 thank you. Mm-mm. If I don't eat potatoes, my body, I'm telling you, that's like me. I'm Puerto Rican. You don't eat rice and beans, my body like, bitch, what you doing? So I found a way to trick my body. Cauliflower rice. It's like, oh, it's rice. Listen, I'm tricking it. I'm tricking it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is still rice. Throw some beans on that shit because beans are protein. No, I'm tricking my shit. I'm telling you. What's that? So you don't like the cauliflower rice? It's so good, mama. I'm telling you, when my son brought it, I was like, I'm not eating no. I like cauliflower, but I was like, I'm not eating no cauliflower rice. I went to eat, and my sons had eaten all the rice, so I'm like, got some cauliflower rice, and I cooked it, and I was like, okay, yeah, season it a little bit. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. That's my battle potatoes. I do have some, right? I love potatoes too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Winter's around the corner here, so right? Exactly. Exactly. Keeps me warmer. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, listen. No, when I was real skinny, I was always cold. Always cold. Now I got a little extra cushion. The little fat layer helps kind of like a polar bear, or a seal. Like the little fat layer keeps me warmer. Like I'm good. I'm good. Don't no, 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 I'm good. Sorry. Listen, it's good, Miranda. Oh, you like it, right? It's so good. I love it. You just put the whole bag in the microwave and steam it. That shit is good. Love it. I feel like the rice would taste like tree leaves. No, I know. I know, Megs. I thought so too. I was like, girl, this is. I put the picture on my community tab of the rice with the pork chop. That was cauliflower rice. Girl looked like rice. I was like, what the hell? I'm gonna trick my body. Ain't gonna even know. Oh my God, me too. Cheese. Cheese. And that's why I was happy. My son was like, you can still have cheese. I was like, hallelujah. Cheese. If I could put cheese on everything, I would. I would, especially mozzarella cheese and Munster cheese. Oof, on everything. And I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy with that cheese. I love it. I love it. I do got to do better about eating sweets. Me too. Oh, me too. The caramel apples and my Harimbos, my little gummies. That is my downfall. Seriously, the sour Mike and Ike's and the gummy candies. That is my weakness, man. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Me too. You walk like I'm always hot too. Always. I'm always hot. So I don't even that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, I'm good. I'm good. I got insulation. I got my own insulation. I better clear you tight on when you tricked your body. I'm telling you. It didn't know at first. Okay, at first it was like the first bite, it was like, mm, and then the second and third bite was okay. All right. I kind of like this. I had to trick it. I had to trick my body. I've never tried the cauliflower rice. Oh no, you if you like cauliflower, you're gonna like the rice. Cause I love cauliflower. If you don't like cauliflower, you may not like the rice. Maybe seasoning. I'm talking about if you've tried cauliflower and don't like it, you may not like it. But the rice, I really, really enjoyed it. I really did. With some meat, even if you're a vegetarian, try it with whatever you like. I put beans. I made beans with it and ate it like I would regular rice. I had a pork chop, pink beans with the cauliflower, and I loved it. It was delicious. I had it for lunch and it was so good. It was great. It was amazing actually. And gravy, I really like gravy. Like if I could get a medic to eye push me, right? Intravenously give me some gravy. I like gravy too though. I like gravy too. I really do. I need it for Thanksgiving. Oof. I tried spaghetti squash once. Oh, I like spaghetti squash, but it has to be done a certain way. And maybe that's why you didn't like it. I like it. I've tried it with I like it actually with a vodka sauce. With a vodka pasta sauce, I like spaghetti squash. And I didn't think I would like it, but I do like it. I like it a lot. Maybe you just didn't maybe with a different sauce or and some parmesan cheese, I really like it. I really do. See? Oh, you do too, Miranda? I love it. Ooh, gorgonzola sauce. Oh my god. Yeah, the texture it takes getting used to. I like it. I tried it. I really like it. Good night, Miss Manda. Love you. I'm about to end too because I gotta get ready to go to Brooklyn tomorrow. But I just wanted to come and talk to you guys, and it's weird without the sour. Oh my god, me too, BB. Me too. I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna have to go walk to Quick Check now because I want some damn gummies. Talking about intermittent fasting, I know I'm not supposed to have that. I'm just gonna not gonna do it. I'm good. It's 7:30. I'm like, oh, I still got to like 8:30. I still got an hour before I'm not allowed to eat anything else. I might have to run and get me some damn sour candy. I might. It's weird because I'm not a fan of sugar, but I like those sour gummies. Oh, yeah, you're right. Full of chemicals. You're right. You're right. I love it. I love them. I probably gonna have to go get me some. I ate it alone, no meat, just sauce. Oh yeah, no, 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 no. That's why that shit was plain Jane. No, Wildflower. You have to have a good sauce on it with some Parmesan cheese. Oof, you have to get the full experience. Like that, it's like just eating stringy squash, right? With a little spaghetti sauce on it. No, I wouldn't like that either. I wouldn't like that. It was really good, but you have to, season it, have the right sauce, the cheese on top. It was really good like that. Yes, please. Please send me the recipe. I would love that. I would love that. I love when my kids shove themselves so far up my butt they can. What the hell, Megs? You can tell when Megs is tired. She just got home from work and the nanas are like, Mom, Mom, Mom. I'm driving her crazy. I cannot. What? Sure. Let me see. You guys can see my hair because I look crazy. Because I look crazy. You see the color difference now? Can you guys see it? You see it? It doesn't look that bad, right? It's just, I told you guys when my hair is freshly washed, it does like this weird thing. I hate it. And when it's dirty, it looks so much better. Like I gotta go through the stages and let my hair get dirty. Then it looks much better than it does when it's clean. So this is the color. Am I turning the right way? You see it? Like a tie-dye failure. That is my hair. Oh, thank you. You guys, oh, you like it? Thank you. Thank you. It's growing on me, actually. It really is growing on me. It is, it is. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. R- Yes, my hair looks better dirty too. I hate that. I hate that. I don't want your hair gotta stink to look cute. No, I don't want no stinky ass hair. I like it to smell good. Thank God that I have those dry shampoos, but that shit just adds to the dirt. Like it doesn't. It's annoying. It's annoying. Thank you guys. I'm going to grandma's at 9 in the morning. Swear to God, or I'm calling Grandma Shay One. Like, come get these kids. Come get these kids right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay. I ain't wasting. I ain't wasting no sauce, no cheese. No, thank you. No damn spaghetti. I cannot. Thank you, Nikki. I like it. I mean, if it wasn't looking so crazy right now, maybe it would look better. I don't know. Listen. It's a work in progress, man. I'm giving people that hate me the perfect thumbnails right now. Get the thumbnail. Get it, girl. Get it. All right. I don't give a fuck. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. Right? I can't do no stinky ass hair for real. The fuck? I'd rather my hair look a mess than smell. Like that's not a fucking thing around here. They're parts. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I don't want no butt crack hair. No, thank you. Somebody could be close to you on the bus. They're like, is that her hair? Nah, bruh. We don't do them type of. Yes, that's what I feel like the sunset, right? Yeah, and then I was gonna do a darker purple, and then like the pink, but I was like, you know what? No, no. But I still may. I don't fucking know. I don't know. This hair is like so confuses. It's so confuses. And then with the light, it makes it look like I ain't got no damn hairline, but I actually do. Listen, Linda. It's it gonna be alright. I look like I have no damn hairline. Look at that shit. Look like I have a receding hairline. Like where your hair start back here? No, bitch, up here. The fuck you? Where you going here? The fuck? I can't. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like it. I like it. It just takes some getting used to. You know what I mean? It does. It takes some getting used to. But I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it soon or later. Right? Go to your daddy. Go mess with him. They're like, no, I want mom. I want mom. I'm telling you. But guys, we'll be back Sunday. I don't know if JJ will be. I hope so. So listen, JJ ain't here on Sunday. One of y'all gonna have to come up on this panel with me, cause yeah, cause you know what I mean. Like, listen, Linda. Um, but I do want to do a panel again. I haven't done a panel in a long time, so maybe we'll just have a panel. Yeah, it's always mom. I know. Maybe we'll do an open panel on Sunday where we just do our Sunday chat and we can just have a panel and anybody who wants to come up on panel can join and we'll just talk, you know? Love you, Stephen. Hey, Miss Cassandra, my naughty girl. My naughty girl. My naughty girl. Sorry, I gotta sing for my Miss Cassandra. I eat cauliflower and cheese pizza crust, super crispy crust. Ooh, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. You guys, man. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are green. You are green. I'm sorry. The fuck. That's when I know I'm getting tired. When I start singing everything like an idiot. But so we'll be back Sunday, guys. As I said, I don't know if JJ will be back by then. I know she's gonna be away for the whole weekend. Um, so I'm not sure if she's gonna be back, but if she's not, I'm gonna do a panel, and whoever wants to come on panel can definitely join panel, and we'll just talk about life and makeup. And Vera's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna call out sick." But so we'll be here Sunday at 5. And thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate it. And this eyelash is starting to annoy me. I don't know why, but it's starting to annoy the fuck out of me. Okay. Um, but yes, please. Yes, I would love that. I would love that. It has been a minute, Wildflower. I would love that. So yeah, yes. Again, congratulations to Stephen for ringing both of her bells. I'm so happy for you. Seriously, Stephen, we love you and such a blessing to have you doing better and whew, that just makes me happy. I also make taco shells from melted cheese. Girl, you're gonna have to send me them recipes because I need some I need them. I need them. Oh, thank you, butterfly kisses. Love you, mama. Yes. So I love you guys, and I will see you, God willing, on Sunday. Okay, guys. Thank you all for being here. Um, I just told him to be quiet in Spanish. What does that mean? You said cállate, cállate ya. That's it. Tell him cállate. Confuse the shit out of them. But I know they were quiet while they were like, what did she just say? Cállate. Puñeta que te calles. That's it. Have them fucking. Yes, can we put hearts for our Steven before we go? I can't even put hearts. I'm on my damn computer. Can we put hearts in the chat for Steven? That'll be how we say goodbye. Listen, Miss Cassandra. Oh my God. Gotta talk to you, girl. Can't say it on here. I'll get canceled. Gotta talk to you, girl. Boom, chicka, bow, bow. Bow, chicka, bow. I gotta talk to you, girl. All right. Yes, we love you, girl. We love you, and we're so happy for you. And it's such a blessing. And that's all love here, Mama. Thank you, guys. Thank you for real, Miss Cassandra. Can't say it here though, girl. I'm gonna have to DM you. I'm gonna have to get your listen. I don't know where to DM you, girl. Are you on Discord? I'm gonna tell Grace Case. I'm gonna get to you, girl. We got to. Yes, we love her. So I thank you guys for all the hearts for Steven. We love you guys. Anybody who's ever battled cancer, anything anybody may be going through, we love you. We are a community here. We can be shady and petty sometimes, but we come. Okay, all right, good, Miss Cassandra. I'm gonna talk to you, girl. Um, but we need to come together when it's important, and you know what I mean, and focus on the good things and the big things. And Mama T, I hope your son is good, Mama, and I hope that you're resting because I know you're on Mama Bear duty to the fifth dimension. And we love you too, Mama T. I love you all so much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys, for real. You guys are truly amazing. Seriously. And we'll see you guys Sunday, God willing. Okay. Te quiero, te adoro, all that good stuff. Nos vemos el domingo. He's out with his friends. That makes me so happy. Good. That's right. Back into normal things. No. Yeah, I have. Well, I mean, I have Discord. Yes, I have Discord. What I'll do is I can DM Grace Case my stupid little number. I always forget that there's like four numbers at the end of it. It's so annoying. But we'll do that, okay? I'll DM Grace Case with it so she could give it to Miss Cassandra and all of that. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you guys Sunday, okay? 5 o'clock. I will schedule it. I love you guys and enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And remember, we're gonna have an open panel on Sunday. We're gonna come and have some fun and talk some stuff and all of this stuff, okay? I love you guys. Te adoro. I love you too. Yes, I love you guys. I love you, Megs. Good night, everybody. Yes, girl. I don't know what you're waiting for, Miranda. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link. But I love you guys. Te quiero. Nos vemos, mi amores. Bye, guys. Bye.